Will the following competitors please take the ice for your warm-up? From Israel, Alexei Bichenko. From Australia, Brendan Carey. From Japan, Takahito Mura. From France, Laurent Amodio. From the United States, Jason Brown. From the United States, Ross Minor.
And welcome back to the UW Milwaukee Panther Arena in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. As we continue Ice Network's coverage of 2015 Progressive Skate America. Mike Mancuso alongside 2011 U.S. Men's Champion Ryan Bradley as we get set for the men's free skate. 12 competitors, 2 groups of 6 on the ice right now is warm-up group number 1. They represent places 7th through 12th. They'll be skating in the reverse order of where they finish, so 12th skating first all the way down through 7th in this first group. And some talented skaters in this group that we maybe didn't expect here, but we'll be seeing them in just a little bit. We'll take it one by one, starting with Alexei Bichenko, representing Israel, as he'll be leading off our first group tonight.
Now, Bichenko in the short program just had a rough go. Things started to get rough. He tried to fight back and just couldn't get back on the horse. So obviously today, he's just going to try to get through the program. I think that's the biggest thing. This early in, you're not necessarily trained. You looked out of shape in the short program. So you've just got to be able to make sure to get through the big jumping passes and then try to pace yourself to get all the way through.
And next up will be Brendan Carey representing Australia, a 65.41 in the short program.
He's such a talented jumper, and he showed that in the short program. Little mental mistake on the combo, and a little mental mistake on his spin. Those little things started to catch up to him, but he could showing that he can do the quad, showing that he can do the triple axel. And you can, when you have those skills, you can put up a huge number in the free program. So we'll see if he can keep it all together, even through the easier elements when he gets a little fatigued.
Our third skater in Group 1, Takahito Mura of Japan, 71.66 in the short program, has him in 10th place.
And he's certainly going to be trying to find that fire again. He's at his best when he's attacking. He's got the pedal to the floor, and he's just flying around the ice. In the short, we just saw him holding back. And you don't want to see that in a free program. When you're trying to pace yourself through a short program, it doesn't bode well for the free program the next day.
Fourth skater in this first group of men, Laurent Amodio of France.
And I was impressed with Laurent. He wasn't perfect. He did the triple sound instead of the quad, but everything else that he did was strong. He was secure. He stayed committed. It was a very entertaining program. He got the crowd into it. He's a little lower than you'd like to be, but he's got the technical ability to be able to make a pull in the free program. But training's always been a bit of a question.
Well, and as we know, anything can really happen in the free skate.
Absolutely.
So many points available for all these skaters to win or lose. Well, perhaps the biggest surprise to be skating in this first group tonight, current American champion Jason Brown.
And that was such an uncharacteristic mistake from Jason. You don't see him miss the triples. From the triple lutz and under, he's a robot. He doesn't make mistakes on that. And I can't imagine we're going to see that again. He's going to come out, and he's going to be aggressive, and he's going to sell this program. And I can guarantee you there's going to be a lot of people standing at the end of this free program.
I think they were almost ready for him to stand when they just announced him. He got the largest ovation when they announced this warm-up group by far.
And he's definitely a fan favorite. People just love this guy, and he's a great skater. And in the free program, he understands how to maximize his points. So I'd be looking for him to, even though he's so far down, to make a push for the podium at the end of this program.
And the final skater in our first group from the United States, Ross Minor, finds himself in 7th place after he scored a 78.96 in last night's short program.
Ross is another guy that could make a big pull. He's been flying under the radar with Jason and Max out here, 2 national champions. People are just kind of looking past Ross, but he's dangerous. He's very capable, just a very classical skater. And if he goes out and delivers a program, and you know he's going to be trained, he's always in great shape when he gets on the ice. So this could be a big moment for him to make a step, maybe stay ahead of Jason, make a push for the end of the podium.
Well, I think kind of an interesting note when talking about Ross. He's skating to a Queen medley, music that he originally rejected for last season. Right. Then kind of pulled a little bit of U-turn, went back to it, and decided with his coaching team that this was the year to skate to it.
You know, sometimes you get an idea that just kind of tickles the back of your brain, and you want to play with it, and it doesn't work. You don't want to give up on it. And I think that that's an important thing. If you reject something and then you continue to come back to it and back to it, there's a reason you're coming back to it. And if he feels committed to it, it's going to be a great program. That's such a big part of picking a program, is being invested, just trusting it and wanting to prove something with it. You're always going to fit something that you choose better than something that's just been kind of thrown upon you. So I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, and again, there's a lot of possibilities for movement up and down the leaderboard here tonight, especially when you look at really first through 8, about 8 points separating those 8 spots. So, you know, that's basically one element here or there. And as we've seen time after time, a lot of shifting can take place in these events. It'll be very interesting to see how many, if any, of these skaters in the first group move up and finish in the top half of the standings. So that'll do it for the warm-up period of group number 1, the men's free skate, here at the UW Milwaukee Panther Arena, which has been a great host for this entire competition over the last